So then what is your typical expected hold time on these properties? Are you kind of a buy and hold for forever, or you got a good 5 to 7 year turnaround expectancy? Or?
Yeah, well, that's kind of evolved as the business has evolved. So early on, I was just buying properties on my own, and so my game plan with those was just to basically hold them forever, and refinance every few years as the debt gets paid down to keep the leverage ratio profitable. Because obviously, as you build up equity in a property, that return on equity starts to kind of drop off. If you get down to 60 or 50% leverage, that extra equity there could be used for other deals. So my plan with some of those older properties was just to keep holding them, refi every few years to pull a little bit of equity out and redeploy somewhere else. But on the most recent deal that we're working on now, it's structured as a syndication where it's 80% of the funds are coming in from investors, and then 20% is my money. So most investors do want to see an end date. So they do want to see a date where, okay, this is where we exit, we get everything back, and we're done with this project. So the deal we're working on right now has a 5-year anticipated hold on it. And I think that's, depending on the projects that we look at in the future, we might go up to 7, depending on what the market looks like and how big the project is. But I think 3 to 5 is usually ideal, just from a marketing perspective to investors. That's something that people could look at, get their head wrapped around, and feel comfortable in. But that also changes depending on your investors. If you're working with people who have money in an IRA account, they're not going to touch that money until they're 60 anyways, so they might care less. People who are investing their cash are usually a little bit more eager to get in, make their money, and move on to the next deal.
Want to hear more on this topic? Click the link below for the full episode of Maximizing Your Property Value.